Welcome back to Jason's Pen Journey. Today is December 24th, 2025. It's Christmas Eve. And I wanted to come in and drop a little something, I guess, as a little Christmas gift for the channel. The channel's been a little light lately. The last couple of months, I, really had a lot of kind of stuff going on, nothing bad or anything like that, just busy with life, work, life, and work. When I had some downtime, didn't have a lot of things to say to the channel, so I kind of been banking some ideas on things I wanted to really cover as we head into the new year. I've been on vacation this week. I'm on vacation again next week. So 2 week break between end of December into early January. So it's given me a good time to kind of reset. And I did this last year and found it really restorative to take some time off from my day job and just kind of reset my head. And just really think about what I wanted to have the next year be. And so that's something I'm still doing this week and next week. So no big revelations yet. I'll share with you what I can when I can. But it's also giving me a good opportunity to think about the content that I want to make for this channel, and it's going to continue. You're going to see a whole lot coming over the next couple of months. I've been recording some ideas in my little notebook here. It's got a bunch of ideas already queued up, and I think you're going to see a bunch of videos that will have kind of been recorded around this same time here in late December. That'll get spaced out and dropped and published over the next several weeks and couple of months. You'll be able to tell that they're all kind of from the same time period, just based on the length of the beard and the fact that I haven't shaved my head and shaved my face while on vacation. So you'll know it's kind of been recorded at a later time when suddenly the facial hair and the lack of hair on the head changes. Um, and Yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. Is I've got a bunch of thoughts that I've been recording, well, jotting down, I should say, for things I'm going to record. I've also been fiddling around with my tech setup. It's something that's kind of feels like it's never ending, trying to get things right. Obviously, the front facing camera is the easy part. And it's the overhead for getting the right focus in on nib work and my handwriting and how things are auto focusing, and like that's the stuff I really have been struggling with, and it was leading to a lot of frustration. I think I've got some things ironed out now, and you'll see that hopefully in the content that I'll be producing over the next couple of weeks. So that's what's coming soon, like a lot more coming soon. Wanted to touch on one thing that I've been talking with a few people about recently, about making um, content for the fountain pen journey. Um, Fountain pens, inks, paper, stationery, all that. Um, I do this all on my own dime. So this is not anybody's providing me with discount codes or affiliate codes. I'm not getting anything for free. I'm not getting anything on loan. If I ever do, so far nobody's loaned me anything. That's not just like what my wife has in her collection or anything like that. So that if I do, I'll call it out. I will really be explicit about it. So you're hearing from me just things that I buy with my own money, and what I really think about things is really true to um, kind of my thoughts. There's no influence being provided from outside factors. I'm not a shill for big fountain pen. Don't know if that's a thing, but like I said, it's if you do get a review from me, it's something that I bought with my own money, and I'm only gonna show things that I like. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time making content to bash anybody. Like there's nobody wants to watch that. I don't want to make that. So if you are seeing something that I produce, it's because I bought it and I generally enjoy it. And I might nitpick some things, and I might, see some things that, I don't really love about something. I did this, and when I was doing a video about the, what was it? What was the one I did about where I talked about the nib and the clip? It was the pens by Pasquale, and I said, I really wish it had come in a different clip color, and so the maker sent me a different clip color, and I sent him back the one that I didn't like so much. So, things like that, is, just kind of me being honest and authentic, and I want to make sure that, what you're seeing, on this channel is something that it's coming from me. It's not coming from any outside influence. I don't know if anybody really cares about that, but I did have people actually say it to me in person, recently a couple of times. So when it comes from two different people, three different people, I was like, okay, I want to say something about it. Um, so yeah, that's that. The other thing I wanted to, mention, the next video I'm planning, I'm actually working on, the setup right now is the kind of the planner, setup for 2026. Here it is towards the end of the 2025 calendar. Um, and I've got a 2026 calendar, not calendar, 20, I have a 2026 planner that I'm currently in the process of setting up so that it'll be all ready to go for me when I, go back to work on January, whatever that first day of, whatever that first Monday of January is, which is January 5th. So that January 5th comes around, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock, for 2026. So I know planner setups are a big thing that everybody watches videos for in December. It's a little late for me to be doing that and showing you, anything that you necessarily want to purchase, but I'm not going to show you something that I'm going to say you have to go out and buy this. And, I'm not coming in from, again, I'm not coming in from big planner, or big stationery, sponsorship, anything like that. So, I'll show you what I have, and how I do things is really the more important things. And it's a system that, that I kind of modified myself and used for all of 2025, and really worked out pretty well for me. And I was able to maintain it for the entire calendar year. And so I thought it would be a good way to just share how I do it. It's a little different than other people. There's a lot of common DNA and ancestry of other people's systems that I, have kind of been watching and learning from over the years. And finally this year figured out in 2025 a way to do it that stuck with me for the entire year. So I thought I would share it. And if anybody else finds value in it, great. If you don't, no problem. Don't worry about it. What's really important is you find the system that works for you, and you'll hear me repeat that when I do that video. But I've actually been working on the setup. I've got my January through August already set up in my notebook, and working on September through December for the rest of the afternoon here before I shoot that video, probably, on Friday, and I'll try to get it out there as quickly as I can so that you have a chance to watch it before the end of the calendar year. Um, and that's about it. The other thing I wanted to, yeah, that's all on that topic. The other thing I wanted to mention is, I really, this year has been a lot about, creating for me, and especially in the second half of the year, I really kind of turned a corner and started, making things that I wanted to share with other people. So, I started. Rebooted my website this year, in July, and started writing again. And by writing, I mean for public consumption. And obviously, then in August, started doing the YouTube channel. So I do want to encourage, if you're watching this on YouTube, well, I don't know where else you'd be watching it if you're watching this. I would also encourage you to check out my website, where I do something different. There is some cross pollination of fountain pen stuff, there, and I am kind of talking about the process of creating videos a little bit, on that site, but the site is not about specifically about my fountain pen journey. That's the YouTube channel. So I do encourage you to go check that out. I do, publish, I'm trying now to get to the point where I've got a consistent publishing schedule, minimum once a week. I'm going to be aiming for more like closer to twice a week, maybe once every week, twice. 1.5 per week, kind of minimum. So I do what I call a short stack on Fridays, and I try to do something that's a bit longer that I publish earlier in the week, so you kind of have time to read and chew on it. Um, so I encourage you to go check that out. I'll post the website link, obviously in the show notes. I listen to too many podcasts. I always think of the show notes, but I'll put it in the description of the video here. But definitely go check out the website. It's free. It's not behind a paywall or anything like that. I do ask people to sign up so they can get the new pieces sent directly to your inbox via email. I am using an email newsletter uh, publishing platform, so you can get those content sent right to you. I also have my Instagram and my Facebook open for people to follow. Between these four things, so YouTube, the website, um, Instagram, and Facebook. I do, kind of cross pollinate the content there. So, but I do, would love for you to follow. It's either going to be Jay Nassy or Jason Nassy, depending on the site, and I'll have all of them linked down below. I couldn't get, unfortunately, I couldn't get all the same names across those four platforms over the years, but jnassy.com, Jay Nassy on Instagram, Jason Nassy on YouTube, Jason Nassy on Facebook. So would love for you to follow along on the Instagram and the Facebook. I also publish, photos and things like that, and reels and stories and all those things that you do on Instagram, and those share over to Facebook. So what else? Yeah, that's basically it. So I hope that you all have a great rest of the month here, the rest of the year. We've got, however many more days, 8 days left in the year. I hope everything is good with you. I'm really looking forward to the time off and the time just kind of decompressing and resetting. Um, and if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you celebrated Hanukkah like I did, Happy Hanukkah. It's already over by this point. And for everybody who's got um, everybody else has the rest of the year coming up. So Happy New Year, season's greetings, Happy Holidays. Stay warm if you're in a cold part of the world. Stay cool if you're in a warm part of the world, and stay dry. At least here in the Bay Area, it's been raining, although the sun finally came out today. So stay dry, stay safe, and happy holidays. And until the next video, keep on writing.